Good morning and welcome to the Idea Ladies. My name is Carrie.
I'm Janine.
And we are here every Friday live here on Facebook at the Passionate Home in Langley to hopefully help you create a beautiful life and inspire you to try something new. And today, what are we doing?
We want to help you visualize how far a pot of chalk paint can go in a sample pot, right? This is a 4-ounce container and it goes surprisingly far.
So all month of May, we are focusing on everything Annie Sloan because, well, I look outside and I think it's spring, it's raining.
Today is
we are really focusing on things that you can paint for spring to refresh your home, both indoors and outdoors. So all month long, we're going to focus on everything Annie Sloan. We are going to have specials. We are having giveaways. We're going crazy over here. So today what we're going to do for the next 20 minutes is really talk to you about the Annie Sloan sample pot because this is on sale this week.
20% off.
For 20% off. So this is the chalk paint and also the sample paint of wall paint, but we're going to talk about that later, is 20% off this week. So, but a question we often get is, what can I paint with this little, 4-ounce container? It doesn't look like a lot of paint. So we put a little challenge together, Janine and I, and said, what can we do to show our customers how much you can actually get out of a 4-ounce? Candace is laughing.
No,
Why are you laughing?
Smiling. Neve says good morning.
Good morning,
Neve says
Neve.
good morning. So we got some friends.
Oh,
on,
good.
so.
Thank you so much for watching. We so appreciate it. I think we're going to bring you some good value today because I cannot believe what we painted with a 4-ounce sample of paint.
No, me either.
Competition was on. We both got one can of paint and $40, right?
Yeah, yes.
Sort of. Okay. There's going to be more to the story. And let's see how far it'll go.
Right.
So tell me, what was your project and how far did your 1 4-ounce can of chalk paint go?
I just got excited about my project and I didn't know it was my project until it was. So,
So is she cheating already?
Somebody may have given me a few items, so I didn't actually have to spend any money and I didn't, I got this.
That's awesome.
Yeah, no, it was good.
It saved $40.
Good. Yeah, we saved some money. So I had this pair of chairs. They're folding chairs. They were canvas, and they needed a little refresh, right? The fabric. You probably have seen these if you're actually following us on social media because I did a whole reel on them.
You should be following us on social media all month long.
Yes. So I painted the canvas on these chairs, and it really hardly took anything. I only did one coat, and of course you mix your paint with water when you're doing this. So I think I actually used less paint than this again, just slightly. Because I'm only doing one coat, I'm mixing this half and half with water. You wet the fabric first, and it just, the canvas painted beautifully, right?
So sorry, how much, if you used
from the bottom. I'd say I probably have a tiny little bit left.
So
right?
like 2/3?
And you did.
Yeah. Yeah, and I did 2. There's 2 of these chairs. There's a pair. And I kind of cheated because I did the side you can see. I haven't done underneath, and I haven't done the back. But I kind of like the contrast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it wasn't as faded as the front, so the back looked nice. Oops, I'm stuck on there. And I think that the green matches with the new color of the I'm going to say
Coolabah.
Coolabah green, yes,
Yeah.
in the chalk paint.
That's
Summit's
amazing.
there, yeah.
Yes, Summit's been with us all week. He was sleeping on the job yesterday. His eyes are open this morning. Okay, so for your spring refresh, you were able to use 2/3 of a can.
Yeah,
and
sample.
You painted two
chair upholsteries, yeah.
And you have a little bit of leftover.
I do.
Okay, and you added water to that. And you only did one coat?
Uh-huh. Yes.
Okay.
One coat. I know. I think because this fabric it's like tent fabric almost, right? It's like canvas tent fabric, the old-fashioned tents. It's really thick, and it just painted beautifully.
This is the fabric that umbrellas are
Oh.
painted with. Because I had a customer the other
Some
day
of them.
ask if they could paint their outdoor umbrella.
Yeah, it depends
Yeah.
because some of them are like really waxy and
Yeah.
outdoorsy,
Yeah.
and some of them are like this. Yeah. So it just depends.
So if you have an outdoor project, know that you can use the chalk paint outside and you can use it to paint fabric. And a lot of people have the outdoor furniture, the padded furniture that's kind of sun bleached and
faded
things.
and stuff.
Yeah. So there's definitely steps to revive that, and we would love to help you. So you can come in anytime with that.
Right, and these feel pretty good. I didn't wax them or anything, and
Yeah, they do
I
feel
love
good.
them. I'm gonna, I don't know if I'm keeping them or not yet. Maybe I'll share them with you.
Okay, well, I think that's amazing. You guys think that's amazing? 2 chairs, fabric, and you save something from landfill and save $40. So that's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Win.
Right? Yes.
Good morning,
Okay.
Pauline.
Good morning.
Good morning. So I chose Greek blue, and with my 4-ounce sample, I want to show you how much I used.
Like, this is unbelievable.
This is what I painted here.
Yeah.
Can I come around? So this is from the thrift store.
Okay.
I painted it 1 coat.
Yes.
I painted it thinly and with kind of a distressed look,
I love this
which
look.
means I didn't have to really worry about full coverage because I wanted it to kind of look this way.
Right.
And then I've kept the hardware. I covered it with clear wax and a little bit of dark, and I may add some more dark wax. I love how this looks. It's kind of a distressed look, but I probably have, you could definitely get 2 full coats out of this.
Oh my gosh.
Because look at how much I used.
Wow.
I would say it wasn't,
that's
I would
amazing.
say half.
Yeah.
Half.
Because it wasn't totally full?
No.
Oh, okay.
So like it wasn't right to the top. So I would
Yeah.
say I used half of this to do 1 coat on this, and it was finished. But there's a couple things to consider when you're picking, when people say, well, 1 coat do my chair. There's some things to think about. This particular piece of furniture was varnished inside,
Right.
So it's not absorbing the way raw wood or dry old wood would absorb.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's
sometimes
sitting-
it just sucks it right in, right?
So you have to think, is my wood old? Is it going to be sucking it in?
Yeah.
That sort of thing. So it went right on top. And then also, I always say, well, what kind of a painter are you before we say how much it covers? Because I was very light-handed, but I was making sure that I got good coverage. So some people could be putting it on thicker,
Right.
But I would say I could easily get 2 of these. I could do this and 2 bedside tables
Wow.
with the same look out of 1,
Yes.
or 2 good coats. The other thing I want to mention is if you're using white or a lighter color, there's a less pigment. And so for full coverage, you're going to want an extra coat.
Yes.
So you would use more paint.
And even to do this kind of a look, you need more paint because it's just a little thinner, right?
yeah.
So Pauline wants to
Yeah.
know, Carrie, on this piece here, did you add any water or just straight out of the can?
Straight out of the can. Straight out of the can, I used a small brush, which I don't normally do, but it fit into the can, and I didn't want to pour any out because I didn't want to waste any paint. I wanted to make sure I was using everything. And I just really dipped a little bit in and just let the paint go all the way down and then back up. So that way it covered, but it's not fully covered, so it's got that distressed look without all the sanding and such. Right? It's kind of my favorite way to paint. And you can see it uses less paint on stuff in there.
Yeah, this is a great look. I love this look. And I think, you're right. Like this brush, it's just holding the paint exactly where you want it, right?
Yeah.
The round brushes hold a lot of paint and they help like promote 1 coat coverage and that kind of thing, but they're doing more of a solid coat.
And you would tend to use more paint because it carries more paint.
Right.
So when you're really wanting to stretch your paint, a smaller brush, I think the
so.
thinner brush is probably better. But if you have the other brush, you can always add water.
Yeah.
Right. But I think we hope that this shows you how far it'll go, because that's often a question we get. Right. I just have 1 bedside table or whatever. How much paint do I really need?
Right. And on fabric, it's really hard to know because every fabric is so different. So, I think these ones were a win.
Yeah. So I'm going to just suggest these 4-ounce samples are good for 2 things, probably more than 2 if you can think of this. Number 1, it's great for a small project or medium-sized project.
Right.
Number 2, it's a great sample if you want to try the color in your space and then do a bigger piece the same color. That's the same with the wall samples. This is a great way to bring the sample color into your home and do a small section. And if you love it, come and get the gallon. So this week is a great opportunity to try the sample pots because it will not only give you a painted surface, but it will kind of test color out in your space, right?
Yeah.
The other thing I was thinking is about mixing two colors.
It's a good way to make a new color.
It is.
So if you just buy one of each and you mix them together, you get a gorgeous color. And because Annie Sloan's colors do not have any black in them, they mix beautifully. They don't mud up, right?
Yeah. Sorry, Candace.
So Teresa's asking how much are they on sale for? So they are $19.25 normal, the sample.
Right, $19.25, 20% off.
And none of us know what that is, so just come.
I know with taxes, it's $17.25. That's already back with tax and everything.
So you think that I painted this for $17,
right?
Right? You painted those for 17, yeah.
Right?
Well,
Yeah, because
you have to add the cost of the wax
Well, this is
to be in this particular.
Oh, then I
project.
win because I didn't wax.
And your stuff was free. Janine is the winner.
Well, I had to pay the gas. I mean, it does cost something to go get that.
Did you go to North Van?
No.
So you don't need to drive to North Van for this, unless you're from North Van and you're coming here. These are all available online. They are not on sale online. But we will adjust the price at our end, or of course, it's a kind of an in-store promo.
Monday evening.
Yeah, on sale until Monday night. Because next week we have another special. Yeah. So this is a great time to test the color and then buy big next week. Hint, hint.
Yes,
Okay.
so check your newsletter Tuesday morning, 6:30, and you'll see what the next sale is too.
Talking about newsletter. What is this?
This is our Annie Sloan project pack. So this is perfect for a Mother's Day gift or just to try out a new project. You can get 2 waxes of your choice. So there is clear, dark, we also have black and white, and you can pick 2 colors, any colors from the rainbow that we have from Annie Sloan. And you get a number 8 natural bristle brush, and that's a beautiful brush. So we're giving one of these away.
Yeah.
So if you follow us on social media, just find the post and tag a mom, right?
Tag a mom.
Yeah, tag a mom.
Creative mom. Comes beautifully packaged in this box. I think I pinned it to the top of the Facebook page.
I know, but it's still a couple down, so I don't understand what pinning.
maybe
But
I
anyway,
didn't.
it's not
Okay.
too far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have until Monday night to tag your creative mom to enter to win this. And then in the newsletter, we will announce
A new contest.
who won this one.
Yeah, well.
And another new contest for next week. So if you're not following us on social media or getting our newsletter, you should be doing that.
Summit's stepping up because he has a contest too.
Oh, that's true. Summit, tell us about your contest. Can you sit down? Sit. Can you sit pretty?
Oh, perfect.
I have nothing. But anyway,
Oh.
Summit, if you follow Summit Sunday, he's also giving away a Beautiful Life box. It is a retired one. It looks similar to this, to a dog mum. So you want to find Summit's contest. It's in the stories and also on Instagram and Facebook. Tag your favorite dog mom or pet mom. And for that, the lady who tagged the person who has a cow as a pet, I think that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And Summit's going to announce the winner on Sunday, on Summit Sunday. So he didn't want to be left out. That being said, it's also today's the day for our Beautiful Life pickup. So if you bought one from this spring, today's the day to come and pick it up. If you've already prepaid, we'll call you to remind you. If you haven't gotten one, they're available here and online at thepassionatehome.com.
Limited quantities.
Limited quantities.
amazing.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
So beautiful.
So it's $125, but the value in here is way more than that. So many gorgeous things, something for you, something for your home, something to get a little creative. You're going to want this.
Yes, and in time for Mother's Day. So,
yeah.
And as always, Candace has hand-designed every box inside and out.
So pretty.
And then these are a real keepsake. I know one of our customers buys one every time, and she keeps them stacked up, and they just look beautiful on her shelf. So I'm like, okay.
Well, I had a customer come in and tell me that she doesn't even open it right away. She just lets it sit on her dresser, and then she walks by, and she gets all excited, and then she'll peek in, and then she'll leave, and then she'll come back and see item by item as she's going. So she prolongs it. Yeah, it was really fun.
Oh, we really do read all the feedback, and we so appreciate it because a lot of love goes into it, and I think when you open it, you feel that love. So, yeah. So there's a lot going on all month long, all Annie Sloan. If you are watching and you live in another province or country, if you visit anniesloan.com, you can find the stockist that's nearest you. They're all trained by Annie and they can answer any questions. But of course, you can message us, or if you live nearby, you can come in. We're here to answer your questions. And anything else?
Woo, that was a lot.
That was a lot. But today is...
I'm like, oh no.
One moment.
It is, what?
It's Cinco de Mayo today. My sister called. Alana, if you're watching, this is for you.
Oh gosh.
We're celebrating for you. Well, we're celebrating Cinco de Mayo.
These look really large.
No, I won't fill it.
Okay, thank
It's
you.
9:30 in the morning. You just get a little sample. We'll save the rest for when the camera's off.
Oh my goodness.
But every day is we're celebrating, and today we're going to celebrate Cinco de Mayo. So, Candace, there we go. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers. Thanks so much for watching,
Cheers.
and we will see you soon. Cheers, guys. See you next Friday. Oh, we have a special guest.
Oh, we do. Yeah.
Oh.
You're going to want to tune in for
Tune in
sure.
next Friday at 9:30.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.